Welcome to Little Talks, your weekly dose of marketing news, trends, and insights from Littlefield Agency. Grab your coffee, turn up the volume, and let's get into it.
You know, I'm sitting here, I'm telling Roop that I'm probably going to do a lot of talking. He has this massive yawn. Barely responds. It's late morning, too. Good gravy. It's 11:20. How many cups of coffee have you had today?
I had 3.
Good. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, well, you're a little jittery.
Yeah, I need a fourth.
On that note, welcome back to another edition of Little Talks with Littlefield Agency. I'm Sam Littlefield. With me is my yawning partner,
Roop. It just hit me. I was taking the yawn slow because I hurt my back in the exhale part.
Yeah, Roop's got a tweaked middle back.
Lower
Tell him
left,
what you're feeling.
Lower left flank feels like fire shooting up my back when I exhale.
Does it get warm?
Yes.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. It's a torn or slightly detached muscle from the rib cage is what they're telling me.
Ay.
Dr. Chat GPT says that's it.
Dr. Chat.
It's
yeah,
getting
that's
better.
okay. Getting better. You know, it is getting better. Your hair flow. If you're not watching the video, look at that. I feel like at this point you're just trying to rub it in, man.
Well, maybe.
We've got Claudia back. Claude, it's nice to have you back on the pod. Give yourself something. Yeah. No, that's if you listen to last week's podcast, Brandon had the applause. Actually, I think it was for you being out or something for a minute.
He was all over the soundboard.
I was really mad about that. I was like, what?
Yeah, he was kind of dogging you.
He did the extra one too.
Yeah.
Where there's people screaming and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. He did.
He knows all the secret buttons.
Yeah.
So you just kind of had a bug virus, just feeling
Yeah.
kind of meh.
Just meh.
Yeah. But
It's not fun though. I do not recommend.
No,
I couldn't
it's
stop
weird
sleeping.
at August.
That was what the problem was.
You couldn't
I
stop.
literally was out for 2 days. Just dead
out
to the world.
Did you eat? Not even that hungry.
Some soup.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Yeah, I was super congested. Had a bad headache. And
Did you wake up, eat a little soup, and just go back to bed?
Yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's a winter illness.
I was gonna say that.
I know.
That,
I was like, this is the flu.
yeah, and that sounds great when it's it never sounds great, but
Yeah.
it sounds great when it's cold and crappy out. But
Yeah,
it's
and then our
summertime.
power went out randomly. I was like, oh my God.
What the heck's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's terrible.
Do we need to sage you, or you good? You
No, I'm all good now.
Okay, good. Well, we missed you last week. Interesting having Brandon back. He really doesn't talk. Thanks for talking on the mic.
Yeah, we tried to get him to do it. He
He
wouldn't do
only
it.
speaks in the soundboard.
Yeah.
He only speaks in soundboard. That's exactly right. We have a big week here at the agency. We are so elated and happy to have Clopay is in the agency in Tulsa. You know, this is an awesome client. We've been working with Clopay since we kicked off in the fall. It was, I think, about 3 years ago.
Oh, wow. That is
And we have Adrian and Justin and Tiffany and Donna and Jen are all here. And the interesting company dynamic for Clopay is you've got a few of them coming from Pennsylvania, Mountaintop, Pennsylvania, and then you've got a few of them coming from Mason, Ohio. So they all flew down yesterday, met in Dallas, cruised on up here to Tulsa, landed middle of the afternoon. And I'll give them credit because you didn't come to Mountaintop with us last year. You did a great presentation virtually. They have to drive a couple of hours to Philadelphia. So they were up and at 'em at 3:30, 4 in the morning yesterday to catch a flight out of Philly to Dallas. You know, that's East Coast time, going back in time. And then here in Tulsa, and we had a wonderful dinner at the Summit Club last night, kind of did a tapas arrangement on 31, just, ordered a ton of dishes. Everyone took a couple of bites. And now we're guns a-blazing. We're going to have an episode here soon about this for 2027 planning. So we've got Clopay in all day today. We got most of the day tomorrow before they fly back to their respective cities. But, I think you can echo these sentiments. It is so great to have a client that values the face-to-face interaction.
Yes.
I mean, as we just alluded to, it's a heck of a trek for them to get to our agency headquarters here in Tulsa. And God, they're just good people, and they're really smart people, and they're just a delight to be with. So Clopay, we're gonna send this to you. I know you're on the distribution list, but Jen and Tiff got to actually see the podcast studio. Told them where the magic happens. The Roopster, gets going, and super excited. So we love having them here in house. And happy 2027 planning to all who celebrate. It's back to school week. You don't really know that anymore, do you?
No, it's not.
You
my
missed your
world
empty
anymore.
nester.
Yeah.
It's my world right now. I'm living in it. It's a good world to be living in, though. I get to.
True.
Don't have to. I get to.
Yeah, you love to.
Chase Wilson. So for those that are gearing up for 2027, we will probably go into that here soon. I would imagine in the next week.
The problem with it is everyone that I think we would want to pull in or is involved is in the middle of it. And the time's kind of tight.
Can BS our way through it. Yeah, it is. I would love to have Chris. Maybe Kelly.
Yeah, maybe play the Sam card. You get them to come in here.
Is it a Sam thing?
They don't listen to me.
They don't listen to me. Claudia, get on
listen,
it.
Claudia.
Don't listen to Claude.
Listen, Claude.
We have a very entertaining topic today. Claude, take it away. There. Okay, week off. It's okay. She's got it. Roop, would you read the topic and just slowly read it slowly?
The title of today's topic and script is WTF is LFG.
LOLG2G BRB.
Yeah.
All the acronyms today.
WTF, why the face?
Why the face? Tell our listeners. He told me this yesterday. This is great.
Yeah. So there was an old modern, I guess it's old now, Modern Family episode where the dad, Phil Dunphy, is talking about how cool he is because he knows all the slang the kids are using. He goes, LOL, laugh out loud. WTF, and it's on ABC, so you're kind of worried. And he goes, why the face? So his kids have lied to him about what these things are about, and he thinks he gets it, and it's hilarious. So every time I see WTF,
why the face? Why the face is LFG. Let's freaking go, right? LFG. So you want to go back in time?
I just want to say if the setup for this.
Hey, do you know what LFG stands for? Turn over your paper. This is by the way, let's freaking go, and we've adapted them, and we will get into this story. But Roop, L.
Okay, so LFG has a lot of meanings, obviously. There's a special one for Littlefield, but I think the thing is anyone that meets Sam or knows Sam for more than 3 minutes is probably going to hear him enthusiastically chant the LFG, right? Well, this is
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's a big LFG guys.
And Deadpool last year.
And Deadpool, yes, that's right.
So I thought we would talk about what LFG actually means because we use it a lot.
We do.
It's all around the agency. We use it in emails and Slack. And
we have clients that email
clients
us
use
LFG.
it. Yeah, all over the place. So LFG
really
is
cool.
quite the same. So what is my paper's upside down?
Okay, it's not.
He always thinks we don't know these things, but this is one of the few things at the agency we've tried to pass out there as an agency culture that everyone remembers and everyone knows. We talk about it every staff meeting. LFG. Littlefield Team First.
Boom.
F is freaking go to the edge. And G is gotta adapt or die.
My guy.
I was there when these were born.
I am very proud of you.
Had to really
my
twist
heart
some of it
is
to make it work.
Just overjoyed. So Roop said, let's freaking go. We've adapted these, as you just heard. Littlefield Team First, freaking go to the edge, gotta adapt or die. Yeah. We have them outside this actual podcast studio. It's on the walls. And as we talked about traction a couple of weeks ago, part of your vision traction organizer is your actual values. I actually think we even threw out F for Claude, and she nailed it last time. So that was awesome. I want to take you back to the summer of 2020. And at the time, we were down to our good gravy core people. I mean, we went from 28 to 14. And we were there that summer, and we had limited client work, and the world is trying to figure its way out. And it's like we need to take a hard look in the mirror. We had cut a department. We were adding a department. Kelly came in and started our media department. Chris started our analytics department. So we were just in all sorts of, what would you call it? Transition. So I said, hey, I want to go through an exercise where I, as in Sam Littlefield, was actually not a part of it. And I said, I want to hear from our core team of 14 people. What do we plant our stake in the ground as an agency? And during that time, it was you and Rocco and Brock did a really nice job of facilitating conversation and kind of working through some things. Let's just call it our own internal stakeholder interviews. And we came up with our brand purpose of reimagination. And that was something that, at the end of the day, we're here to reimagine things for our clients. We're not inventing things. No. Now we are with Claude.
Sometimes, yeah.
AI Claude. So that's kind of fun. But hey, at the end of the day, we're reimagining marketing strategies. We're reimagining the way you go to market on things, whatever it may be. And we are trying to help you sell more stuff, Mr. and Mrs. Client. So we went through that. And then as part of that, we said, hey, we got on traction about a year and a half later.
Which we did a podcast on a couple episodes ago.
Yep. Check it out. Actually, had someone literally just email me, a Magnet Agency, about the accountability tool in Traction. So shout out to that Magnet Agency, Rach and Aaron. So it's a wonderful thing all around. But we got to our values, and in traction, it's like, hey, persistence, trust, respect,
stuff we've tried before at this agency.
Perseverance, and that's great. And by the way, you're listening to this, you're probably rolling your eyes. You may have company values that are those, and that's okay. But I was like, man, I want something that really sticks with our people. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, God, Roop, how long did we work through that session that morning? We came up with it.
Yeah,
and I was hell bent on getting the LFG.
It was probably an hour or two, and that was
at least two.
That was the thing. I think I don't remember them, but the initial three.
It was like Team First.
Yeah, they didn't fit your battle cry.
I think it was Team First, go to the edge, and adapt.
Adapt. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it. Which again, I think was just a little more pertinent to us as an agency, and we liked them. Actually, Roop, can you run Claudia, can you run to my desk real quick? And there's a picture frame with the note card that says LFG. You'll literally see it front and center on the left-hand side of my desk. Thank you so much. As Claudia's getting that, so I'm sitting there and I've got this note card, and I literally wrote LFG, and I'm just like, I'm looking at our values, which we felt good about.
Yeah.
And the whole thing about the values, right, is you live your values. You have to communicate your values internally. Thank you, Claude. You are the best. And but most importantly, right, like if you're not ingraining these, thank you so much. We pass that over here. So I actually had Sarah get us a picture frame. I'm holding up here on the camera. This is the OG. You see L and F and G, Littlefield Team First, freaking go to the edge, gotta adapt or we die at the time. And I think we
dropped the we.
The we, so gotta adapt or die. And I was like, man, there's something to this. And Rocco is super skeptical. He's like, dude, why do we have to say freaking go to the edge? And I was like, because I can't think of another F, and I'm not going to say the F word. So here, we'll put that front and center here. So we went back to the agency, and we're going to explain our values here in a little bit. But as we went to the agency at staff meeting, I said, hey, we really like these core values. And I think in the past, you can speak to this. We'd do something like this. Hey, what's our brand purpose? What's our core values? And what would happen, Roop?
First off, no one rolls their eyes harder at this stuff than me. Again, I just don't like it.
That's okay.
And that's because my experience with it was something that was, these values and
on
slogans.
A piece of paper.
Piece of paper, you slide it in your desk, you never look at it again. No one gives a no one references it ever again. It's done.
Totally.
That was what was different here. And I think the difference was we did push it we went a little further over the edge with it in its creation.
Totally.
So it wasn't just that, like, here's what we believe. It's like, here's what we believe with some personality, and ties into slogans you use and vernacular we all know, including Phil Dunphy on Modern Family.
Yep.
It made it something more tangible, more real that we all could actually feel as we work and interact with clients and each other every day.
And I think the big thing for us is we didn't want to go and ta-da, unveil these. Here's our values. Print it out, put it in your desk. Yeah, to your BS, whatever. I'm going to forget about them. I'd love to see them actually if you do. If you can dig them up.
Yeah.
But what I thought about is, how many times does it take for someone to see something and also listen to something over and over and over again until it's almost death by 1,000 paper cuts, but this one in a good way. So it's like, hey, we're going to start off staff meetings. We're going to do shout outs. We call them tribal stories. And you have to call out L, F, and G. You don't have to. It's encouraged. But that has been a great reminder of Littlefield Team First. We can go to the edge. Claudia did this, and she adapted, and this is just the way that we evolve as an agency. So I want to walk you through the values. Littlefield Team First. It may sound different to you because we have a different meaning to it. You think, oh, it's all about Littlefield. No, that's not the point of Littlefield Team First. Team First is in the sense of if Roop and Claude are working on something for a client, and let's say they're not thinking of the collective team, and like, my deadline says this, but I'm pretty busy. I'm gonna do one more day. Well, if they don't get that piece of content over to the paid media team to talk through keywords, they're now delayed, and then they're delayed in the account team, and then clients, and you see the kind of chain reaction here of. You are doing your job as an individual here, but we are a part of a greater team. So Littlefield Team First is I'm looking out for my teammates and making sure that is a part of the puzzle. I'm filling in my spot and I'm doing what I need to do to get and set and achieve said deliverable.
It's team over individual.
Team over individual. Littlefield Team First, right? Like with our clients are very much part of our team. So we just got to make sure that someone used the word symphony this morning, orchestra. We're all part of an orchestra, and if someone's off, it's not going to be a beautiful sound, right? We talk about freaking go to the edge, F. I always tell prospective clients, I remind our current clients, our job is a great agency. And an edge could be it could be media strategies. It could be a way that we do content differently. It could be creative. A lot of people think creative.
It's our HR department.
Totally. As I tell prospective clients, we will take you to the edge, right? You close your eyes, you see the beautiful mountainscape in the distance. You got that tingling feeling and you're a little nervous. We will never push you off the edge with different thinking or different work if you're not ready to jump off the edge, right? To fly, fly. When you're ready to fly, right? We're ready to fly with you. There are numerous examples, we won't go into the detail today, of taking clients to the edge over and over again over the years. I've been here for 10 years. I can think of a million examples. And a client's like, love it. We're not there yet. Let's put that on the back burner. But let's come 2 years later. Hey, we're ready to go. We're ready to fly with you. That is our job. Because we don't want to make you uncomfortable, Mr. and Mrs. Client, right? That's really important. And then G, Roopster, got to adapt or die.
Yeah, that one.
It sounds harsh.
The die parts.
Yeah,
but
got to adapt or you're screwed.
There was a lot of ways we read that one, and one was as an agency we needed to be adaptable and have some versatility to us.
Totally.
One of the things we felt like was already in our DNA since the agency's been around 46 years now. We have to. Thank you. The math is easy when it's 1980. But you have to be adaptable to survive and to live as an agency or we die. But there was also a concept of we as individuals need to be adaptable to situations and to each other and to clients and to the work and the technology and the trends and things that change. Or if we aren't constantly learning and evolving ourselves as good stewards of brands and employees of Littlefield, we would eventually die.
I look at the 80s and 90s, right? We were a general branding agency. In the 2000s, early 2000s, account planning, research, insights became a huge thing, right? Like you had to have the insights to back, your creative strategy. You look at early to mid 2000s .com, right? How many developers did we have at one point?
I think like 6 or 7.
6 or 7 developers on staff. You go into the 2010s with all things social media, and then here we are in the world of AI. It's really interesting because a constant for us has always been adapting. If we have not adapted over the years, we would not be here as an agency, aka we would die, in the theoretical sense.
Correct. We would live on.
But I look at this, just since we established these values 4-ish, 5-ish years ago, is adapt or die is so much different today in the world of AI. I mean, we are adapting at a pace that we have never adapted before. We have to. The morning session for our Clope meeting, right? We're talking about all the ways they as a team, the internal marketing team, us as an agency, both teams together, like all the adaptations and everything that we have to be doing as we look forward and move brands ahead. So again, a little extreme, the die part, but at the end of the day, though, we have to live our values. And if we are not adapting, we are dying. And what I think is really important about this, you can find these on our website. We are obviously very open about these because we are podcasting to the world about these values.
It's one of the hashtags we always use.
I sign off a lot when you get a couple agency emails, all agency emails from me a year, and just got off a great trip, great perspective meeting, and just a good come up to 30,000 feet. Where are we as an agency? And I always sign off LFG. I won't do it every email. If I'm very excited for a client or a prospective client, I will straight up say LFG. We just did a whole proposal pitch, and the whole idea is LFG. And they don't, at first, like, God, these guys are just crazy. Let's freaking go, right? Like, they're just super pumped and animated. But once they get to the meaning behind LFG, that light bulb goes off. It's like, they're not only my hype men and women, like they're living their values. And that to me is very cool.
It also just occurred to me, Sam, do you remember you bought stickers with the Littlefield logo and FG on it? It's on your
Yeah,
on
if you're looking
laptop.
at my, this is actually super cool. And then I've got a quick story. So I'm pointing at my laptop here, and I've got on the upper right, it says it's our LA logo, Littlefield Agency. And then someone like made this really cool like splash FG, so it says LFGA. And again, I I was so obsessed. I have them all over my desk.
He put them all over the
I put them on the coffee maker. I put them, by the way,
elevator buttons.
The elevator button before you click down. And it's this constant reminder of LFG. Did I live my values today? Guess what? We're all human. We're not going to live our values every day. It's inevitable. But what I want people to do is when Claude gets on the elevator at the end of the day and she pushes that button, even though she sees that damn sticker every day, it's a reminder of, hey, did she go to the edge today? Maybe not. But tomorrow's a new day, and we're gonna live our values.
You know who made that
Was
sticker?
it you?
Yeah, Courtney hates it.
Courtney hates it?
I think so, but I did that.
Well, so here's my fun fact. David Littlefield, who's just not like overly communicative on these things, gotta love him, came up and was like, these stickers, no, it's LFG.
You could not turn around without seeing it.
I mean, it was fired up. He's like, dude, what? And it's just it's this generational mindset.
He said, WTF?
He said, good touche. He said, WTF. I was like, no, Dad, there are values. And he goes, let's go, or our values. And I was like, no, they're not. Littlefield Team First, we can go to the edge, God, after I. And he goes, well, people don't know that. And I go, exactly. It's that hook. And we tell them that. And by the way, our clients love it. Kid you not, like a week later, it may have been Trent. It might have been Sean Hubbard. I think it was Sean, and signed off an email, LFG. I hit the forward button so damn fast. I was like, hey, just letting you know, I'm not crazy. But the reason that we bring this up, call this a fun, entertaining filler thing. It's important for you, as marketing teams, you're part of great organizations. What are your values? Do they resonate with you? And I think if they can resonate with you all internally, and not resonate, inspire, right?
Yeah,
at the end of the day, these values need to be somewhat aspirational, because we can all, our values technically do have, it connotes perseverance and trust and all that stuff. It's just such a more fun way to say it. So as you're thinking about values, whether it's a marketing team, if you're a leader of your organization, you're like, time to dust that off and think through that. The biggest piece of advice is what is relatable and what's aspirational. And then 2, don't communicate your values at one staff meeting, or you send out an email, hey, these are our values, and then never do it again. I think companies win. There's truly statistical data that companies with a brand purpose and values in tough times usually outperform those without. So if you can live those values, establish those values, and communicate them, I think a lot of good things happen.
It has for us.
It has for us. It has for us. And as we go over our Vision Traction Organizer, the one thing we breeze through is values. Everyone's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And why at this point would we change our values? It's always a good conversation to have. But to us, it's like, nope, we nailed it.
Yeah, we got it right.
I think our clients would say that. It's fun to introduce those to our prospective clients. It was fun. Tiff and Jen have not been up here and here at the agency, and just walking them through that. And they're like, hey, what's your podcast topic today? I was like, actually, it's literally about LFG. So again, we take great pride in them.
And that's that.
And that's that, baby. So we're going to solidify it here right now. Next week, 2027 planning.
Okay.
It is time. It's back to school. Everyone's in that mentality. It's back to school in the Midwest. So some of you might be later this month, or right around Labor Day. But we got a lot of moving pieces. We're moving. We're grooving. It's that time of year to put our heads down, and it's a mad dash to the end of the year. So we're going to talk all things planning. TBD if we have a guest. Probably not Chris. Maybe Kelly. Maybe just you and me.
Maybe just us. And then probably the week after, or definitely the week after that.
Unbound.
Unbound. Inbound.
Unbound.
It's weird. We'll talk about that too. Yeah. HubSpot's marketing conference.
Yeah, no, that's coming up real quick, and give you a preview on what we're excited about, and then we'll be back to you then. Yeah. So, Claude, welcome back. I'm glad you're doing better. Glad you got some good rest. My friend with his back pain, do some stretches.
Yeah, I need to stand here real quick.
I want to make sure you're okay. And to all our listeners, thank you so much. We love that you are tuning in with us on a weekly basis. We love having Clope here at the office. We'll catch you next week.
Adios.
Bye-bye.
And that's a wrap. We hope you found a spark of inspiration for your marketing strategy. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us at Littlefield Agency to keep the conversation going. Catch you next time.